I started a Minecraft world with a few friends a while ago, right? Now I have a strange problem. Okay. My problem... Alright. Hello, Jen. Hello. Thank you for joining chat. So, like I was saying, I started a world with a few friends a few days ago. And now I have a strange problem. Pretty much, for a little bit of context, yeah. I started a world, you know, like I just got them saying for like the third time. And we have this mod installed called Create Aeronautics Delivery Required. Now, this allows me to, well, let me just give an example here. This allows me to purchase things using the Create Numeristics mod, right? It uses that currency from that mod into this, where I can buy things and I could sell things. Or wait, no. Wait, yeah, or I could sell things and buy things. I had that mixed up. Anyways. I can buy things with the numeristics currency, and I can also sell things. I got that backwards, but still, we're gonna roll with it. We have an airship. It was not planned whatsoever, and it sucks. Could that just be my poor design? 100%. But because I had no plans for it, it of course turned out horrible. So today's plan is, and yes, this is the exact mod pack that we are all running. And my goal is to make a helicopter. That or improve my existing airship. I either improve my airship or make a helicopter. So, how we're going to get started? Simple. First, physics. Just going to use oak for this. Alright. We're going to start you... Actually, right over here. This would be... No, this is the perfect spot. Just gotta clear you out. And then we get started. Now here's the hardest part. I have to turn this thing into a helicopter. How I plan on doing that is with the gyroscopic propeller bearing, right? This seems hella expensive, but we're at a current state in the mod where we can actually afford this. Wow, that's actually like really cheap. Way more cheap than what I thought it was. Okay. Just simply put it, I'm trying to get the bare minimum here. This thing, if we ever like tilt on like a slight angle, this thing will basically keep us up. Is our best and probably the only way to make this thing work. Now, as for an engine, one of two things I can do. Number one, we can make it electric, which will save us so much resources and so much time. The second option, diesel generators. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we can actually do this. It's probably most likely going to work better. And that really seems like our only two ways. Okay, we could also do the portable engine, but that's dumb. Alright. So, just already thinking about this. Let's actually make this 3 instead of 2. All right. Hello, Luminous. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay, wait, hold on. I just made that 4. There we go. 3. We are trying to currently make a helicopter. Because, like I explained in the beginning, I created a new world with some friends. I have a mod that allows me to buy and sell things. That's not the correct one. It's this one. Delivery required. Okay, wait, by the way, have you heard of Create Coaster Simulated? Yes, I actually have heard of it. I've heard of it. I haven't really dabbled in it. It just hasn't really fully enticed me, but I'm definitely gonna have to check it out at some point. Don't worry, I will. I plan on doing that at some point. It looks really fun. All right. So, 2 ways we can do this. Number 1 is the diesel engine. Number 2 is the batteries. I really think our best bet may be the batteries. We are in a stage where we could do this, but that takes a lot of extra steps that I really cannot do. But this is a lot more accessible. It just requires a little bit of power. Really? Because from what I know, you can use pretty much just these, or sorry, you can just use these here. And they work all the same. That's just for my testing. But honestly, probably just, you know what? I'm going to go with what you said. So that way I can try to keep things a little bit on the cheap side. Oh. That was not supposed to happen. There we go. Can I get this to stand up? Come on. Alright, perfect. Now, there we go. Hold up. I just realized, how heavy is this thing? Would it be heavier than just a diesel engine? I'd imagine it'd be lighter. I'm just gonna build a Mach 1, and then we're gonna build a scale. We're gonna see which one is heavier. Alright, because I have Create Connected, I would end up using that. The swivel. That's what I need. Place you about there. Right. I think no weight means 1 kpg. From what I am aware, is that it has to be 0 in order for it to mean, well, no weight. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, oh, it just only turned the middle block. Hold up. Five, 4, 5. I mean, no indicated weight. Okay. Really? Because I've had ones that are 0.20. Yeah, look, there's ones that are 0.25 and whatnot. 0.5. And then there's 0 kpg. Oh, wait. Oh, now it just now clicked what you mean. So 1 kpg is just the default weight for any blocks that don't have a quote-unquote weight. So from what I'm hearing is that if I have, you know, just a simple basic engine here, right? Just, it don't matter how things are put. So 1, 2, wait, hold up. Do any of these have a labeled weight? I don't think so, no. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the same as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And to put that to the test, always unlocked. I think you may be right. Because, alright, hold up. I'm going to remove one here. Yep. You are 100% right. Oh, now that's going to flip. You gotta be kidding. Just to make sure that is 100% level. And then say I remove like a pipe here. Yep. So that is about equal. Which the best thing is that 4 million. Okay. What this could mean is that if we distribute this just enough, then we can have this thing last. Something I thought about. Trying to even get this thing off the ground. Because if we can't get this thing off the ground... Oh no. I'm going to need these to spin fast enough, which my preferred speed would be 256. If I could get it going 256, then we're 100% good. We're fine on everything. But that's going to be heavily demanding on the accumulator. So, oh, where is it? Here. Okay, I'm going to place this thing like right next to there, and then we're going to have a motor. Going the absolute max. Charge you up. Wait, hold. If I were to do that, oh my god, it works. Yeah, hold. How much is that using? 480. Oh my god. I'm going to assume that's like per second. Or should I assume that's like per tick? Power you up. And then we're going to see how long this can last. I'm trying to use very small amounts. So that way I'm not pumping like God knows how much into whatever. So how much does this last? Okay, we're at 1. Oh, that's actually costing us so much. 0.01 per second. That's bad. One lightning block is equivalent to 1 FE apparently. Wait, what do you mean 1 lightning block? What? so... Dude, it's been like a minute and we're like a quarter of the way through. This is horrendous. Well, let me charge this thing up more, and then we'll see. One lightning block. Wait. What? Are you talking about the accumulator? Or the motor? The alternator? Wait a minute, I just realized. What if I can make this thing self-charging? Oh, that adds a whole new layer to this. Or wait, how about instead of self-charging, more like it's fueled via coal? Which then in turn... Wait, hold up, that could work. That really could work. Okay. So, say for example, I have that. We are going to put... What do you mean I can't? Wait. Is it not strong enough? Is the portable engine not strong enough? Like, say I put... coal, right? Well, first of all, this there, I'm gonna need to flip that around. It's physically impossible. Don't you dare test me. I take that as a challenge now, just because. Alright, and then there. Remove that. Which, it's barely keeping, it's not even keeping it afloat. But like, what you call it? You know, you can sit here, rest a little bit, have this thing just slowly but surely generate for you. Because, you know, this thing, like, say it's dead. Oh, charging itself. No, yeah, no. I mean, like, I'll have an outside source here turning this thing so that way it charges over time. That's what I mean. Okay, so we're already 0.01. Okay. Wait, hold. Is this the method? Because after a while, this thing should... Pull up. Yo, this might be the method. Yeah, unfortunately, it involves resources, but yeah. Yeah, no, this might be the way. Okay. Also, you don't need a cable to connect adjacent blocks. Really? Because I know that the creative generator just automatically fuels it. Because here's... If I get rid of this and this... What the fuck? What the fuck? Huh? How are you... What? Well, I guess that's less weight. I guess. Okay. I know for a fact that you need it for the motor. I know that for a fact. But anyways. No, for real though. For real. Okay. So, how I've typically seen and I've done this before would be through this. So can get that out of the way. Just gonna need a cog and then transmitter. Boom. Look at that. Peep this. I'm still surprised that's even charging. Oh Oh my god. Wait, hold. In that case, dumb question. In this mod pack, no, unfortunately not. I made this mod pack a while ago, and it's meant to be very light, so that way it doesn't crash my friend's laptop. And that's why I'm like heavily limited on what I can do. Because all I need from here is throttle. That, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it turns it completely off, basically. So I'm going to have simulated. There's a more compact analog transmit. Is there really? I've never seen that before. You know, I've never seen like a more compact version of this. Just that, oh hey, it's there. Or wait, what the hell am I talking about? Just hey, it's there. No, I mean like, I've never seen that kind of block. That's what I mean. There we go. Now. Well, is this still draining? It's still draining. Oh no, this thing's never gonna charge if that's the case. Oh wait, hold up. Milk rate propulsion is known for rocket engines. Yeah. Yeah, it also tells you the output RPM. Okay, okay. So, how about this? Instead of... Wait, hold up. Maybe I could just put a normal lever. Because I know redstone stops this. Now it's just how or where can I place it? I'm gonna go with a slab here because of weight constraints. Also, right-click the throttle lever with a wrench. What? Oh, that's cool! Limitless, what the hell would I do without you, I swear. Yeah, so that stops that. Then that means this thing can charge. Yes, there we go. So, we got our power button. We got our thingamafuck to stop us. We are doing really good so far, especially with space. As much as I would really love for this to at least be able to hold like 2 other people, maybe. You know what? Since I'm already using slabs there, I might as well go another block. Actually, wait, I just realized. Why don't I do that there? Increasing that to 8. Then I can put this here, connect it to there. There we go. What's by default? Yeah, no, I could see that. It stores like, what, 5k FE? Alright, so this thing is just slowly but surely charging over time. as long as there's fuel in this. Pure curiosity. Here is a little experiment we are going to do now, chat. Actually, that's right there. Oh, I did not mean to break that. For this entire time we were working on this, we are going to have this thing continuously run. I forgot things get physics like that. This thing will continuously run, constantly feeding itself. The SE. No, sorry, FE. Also, listen, ADVERTISE Sable host connectors. Okay, I should mention this right now. This is not the most updated version of Sable or Create, so I am also kind of limited in that aspect as well. It adds FE connectors, so you don't need constant FE supply to your ship. Okay, got it. Yeah, I'll probably do that in like a later updated version of the mod. Well, the mod pack, but yeah. For now, I'm currently just... Okay, that's empty. This is also empty. I'm going to use whatever little bit of this I can. There we go. So like I said, for the entire time, this thing will be running. We are to just work on this, and we are not going to test fly this until the very end. So, next thing I want to work on, right, is... Actually, what is the next thing we should work on? Probably a tail, if anything. Just straight up a tail. Also recommend create New Age. Okay. I have played New Age. It's cool until you realize you need an ungodly amount just to make electricity. As for this one, it's pretty easy. It's a more simplified version. Well, much more simplified than the whatever one's like hella realistic with the electricity. Max out your mentions by using nuclear reactors. Yeah, no. That part I like, but it doesn't feel like a nuclear reactor. Like, at all. It's paired best with Crafts and Additions. Yeah. I don't know what to think about that, because I like the the additions stuff here more, because once again it takes an ungodly amount of energy just to stress units to even turn one of the generators. It takes ungodly amounts. But anyways, the next thing is, and we should not need a lot of, if you want a real nuclear, you could try to create nuclear. Yeah, I tried that. It's fun, but dear God, it's overpowered. Plus, also, it's like, no. Oh God. Well, at least I have the coal. That's all that matters. I could probably still salvage this. Just gotta get just one more, just to make up for what we lost. There we go. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it requires a nether star. Like, yes, it should be a lot of work, but something like that? I'm not the biggest fan though. Plus also, the Wither in Java is like extremely easy compared to Bedrock. Oh god, it is a war zone in Bedrock. Anyways. Why are you active? Stop. Stop it. Yeah, that's probably one thing I'm going to have to do if I ever decide to use it. Dude, so far, I am using like the space well on here. That's just personally what I think I'm using the space extremely well on here. Like, so much room. Oh my god. And like, I could put chests and whatnot on here. Oh, I should probably do this before anything else. Or else this thing is going to be capsizing. Center. I need that center mass to be a little bit more forward. How do we combat that? Cobblestone. The most accessible resource in this entire game. If you cannot get cobblestone, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? We gotta have it like a little bit more towards the front. Right here would be perfect, but I currently have a lever. So here's what I'm gonna do. That there, and then the lever. Well, yeah, that way. There we go. Now, that's much better. Still would like it forward a little bit more, so maybe here. Not enough. How about I just replace this entire front bit? There we go. Now we got some room to work with in the back here. Man, this is actually kind of filling up really slow. I thought this would be much faster. Anyways, next thing I'm gonna need here is the holy directional gear shift. And maybe a gearbox. Plus a propeller. Gearbox, propeller. Where does the weight... What the fuck just happened? Okay. It's just there. I don't need you no more, respectfully. Damn. I might need to pull this in about one or two blocks. Let's go 2 to be safe. There, there, and there. Yeah, we do not need that to be, like, insanely... Yeah, we don't need that to be insanely fast. Just... I think the typical 32... Wait, is the default 32 or is it 16? Because either way... Yeah, 32? Yeah, no, that is, like, easy. Don't need anything from there. The only thing I could ever see being a problem is how do we go forward? I've typically solved the problem by just placing, you know, propellers like here and there. Oh, not facing that way, but close enough. Yeah, like so. That's how I've solved it. And I have not seen any other better way to. So, I'm going to say that's how we're doing it. I'm worried. If I place these here... Oh wait, I just realized that what? Yeah, no, it's not spinning. Perfect. Actually, beyond perfect. Just the mill one I gotta worry about. Alright, we're at almost half a mil. And we're not even halfway through the coal. This is actually really good. I'm gonna move these things back. So that way, I don't have to power these. Yeah, I don't have to power those via like a cord or whatnot. Plus, that saves me on space. Or no, saves me on weight, not space. Those I don't really need insanely fast, just fast enough. So that's 60. Yeah, this one's already getting power, so... Wait, hold on. Do I have to... Oh. Huh. Damn, I think I'm actually gonna have to feed these things. That there, and then just a copper spool. This is a lot of motors. I just realized that. We're using about 4 of them. This is so much. I bet you I can reduce this by one simple trick. You ready? Are you guys ready to rumble? Chain drives. And I pray to God that this doesn't overstress it. God, that looks so bad. Like, I need to push this thing out one and then add an extra thing to cobble right about here. Oh wow, where it currently sits is perfect. Though it could be better. Like, if I do that there, that there, that alters it to what? Slightly forward, so then that means I can break this, add 2, and then glue this thing back on. Perfect. Now, damn, that is probably the best I've ever gotten this way thing. Alright, so it only takes 2 motors, 1 alternator, and about 4 of these things. And this thing charges unbearably slow, but it's just enough. Look, I'm really curious. What is the total mass? 48.5. If I can get this thing properly up in the air, this is going to be massive. I'm talking massive. Alright, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make the landing gear. At least something similar to that landing gear. Again, space is hella well used. I love that. Not only could you just sit right here and do your controls, or hell, you can even have like a glass casing around here just to see. You can also have chests like on the side. Oh, I just realized one thing I'm completely missing. And that's probably I'm probably really gonna need. It is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Probably gonna be, why can't I find it? This beautiful thing. I am going to need this. You do not understand. I am going to need this. So what I think I'll do, yeah, I'm gonna have to connect it like that. There's not really much I can do in terms of adjusting height. Because, yeah, I'll do that, right? I'll do that just because, oh hey, it looks nice and symmetrical. And then I will get the hand crank. And just plop that right there. You can just barely access that. Just barely. But this has got to be like the most compact thing I've ever built. And I'm proud of it by far. Ooh, something I kind of realized. Wouldn't it be nice to just... what do you call it? Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to just also hand crank this if you wanted to? Hold up. Okay. I think it would be nice if we could just hand crank it while this thing's going, because this thing already goes at 32. Yeah, when we spin this, I want to say it go... Oh, that was not intentional. But yeah, if we hand crank this, I want to say it goes at a solid, like, 64. I may be wrong. Only one way to find out. I know those things go at 32. Right. So I'll just do this. Just to mimic it. And then if I add this. No, it's the same speed. Oh. Because I need this to be strong enough. Yeah. 2000. 2000. So this is using up everything. That's using up every little tiny thing. Now I must know. So this thing, if it were to spin at say 256, that'd be producing 360. Well, this uses 480. Okay, so that's where the problem lies. In that. Okay, I thought I had something. It turns out I don't. I'm just a little stupid. But yeah. I mean, like, it would heavily reduce the load. But I don't know how much these things... Yeah, I don't know how much they can handle. So, we're going to test this. It's going to feed that. And then, of course, we got the speedometer. Let's make this go max, like how it would be there. Can it handle that? Yes, it could easily handle that. Actually, let's get a creative thing in here. So that way it stops choking itself. So out of what? 16, and then adding this. So that is perfect. This thing already would take a lot. So in which case, it is not practical to put an alternator on top of here to feed this thing to reduce the amount it uses. It's not practical. I want to use as little as possible while gaining as much as possible. And that's difficult. Hella difficult. Still not even through. Yeah, still not even halfway through, and we're 1.1 mil. The only thing I could see working here... Oh, what if I reduce the speed? Is it still... Yeah, so the highest this thing will ever go is 16k. Because, again, imagine all of this being turned into whatever this is, reducing the speed of that. So, let me do this for a demonstration. Kind of what I'm talking about. Oh, I need the stuff there. So this thing loses it how quick? Yeah, 0.01 FE. 0.01 million FE. Now, imagine it was this, what was produced here was recycled into this. So I'll keep at none. Then if I break this. Okay. Chat, look how much that just reduced it. Simply by connecting that. It reduced so much. Oh my god. So this thing just became practical once more. I'm going to need a combination of this and that in order for this to work. What are you doing to currently try to attempt to violate physics? I am trying to reduce how much FE I use. And my thought process was, okay, what if I were to add this there and then send power from this thing over to maybe this, for example? And I just proved that that reduces how much it uses. So at first, we would use 0.01 million FE per second. Now we're using this about like what? All right, well, let's count. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5. About 4 Mississippi. Yeah, 4 seconds. 0.01 million FE every 4 seconds. We just reduced it by that much. Up there, per second. Up here, per 4 seconds. That is a massive increase. All while still not violating physics. This thing is going to last way longer than what this thing will ever last. I'm just going to tell you right now. I am a genius for trying to violate physics. I am a genius. It's so much wasted rotation. And I mean that in the most kindest way possible. It is wasted rotation. I think diesel is better, and I know how to help. And just biodiesel. Okay. I was thinking about that, but the perk of the electricity here is that I can just put whatever rotation I need anywhere. I don't have to bother with any of this. Plus, trying to directly feed like into this, like going max speed here, will not produce enough for this thing to keep going at max speed. It will stutter. Yeah, it's not that bad for biodiesel. Yeah, true. What's the crafting recipe for biodiesel? Because I know on that same world, we were trying to... Okay, ethanol or... Yeah, so just ethanol, and then any form of seed or plant oil. And it is a 50-50 split. Damn. Wait, hold up. For ethanol. Basin lid. Some kind of sweetener or whatever. And then ethanol will be hard. True. Oh, hold up. I do have a friend who is trying to what's it called? But not as hard as diesel. Actually, diesel's pretty easy. Like, you just use this thing, look for oil in the ground, you dig all the way down the bedrock, you build up back up with pipes, and it's just a tiny little rig that you use to filter it. With biodiesel, it seems like you're mixing so much. Which, this could have been made into a farm. Yeah, this could have been made into a farm, but I really pushed for normal diesel instead of biodiesel. Also because it has more SU. You need to superheat it. Oh, so if we need to superheat it for like ethanol, is that what you're saying? Oh, no heating required. That's just Will you extract this crude? Yeah, will you extract this crude oil? But then filtering it is actually really easy. Oh wait. You know, well, yeah, no, you don't need to superheat it. You just need a blaze burner below it, bare minimum. You still need to distill using superheating. For diesel, I don't think you do. For diesel, yeah. Really? What I know, you just didn't need to do that. I could have sworn it was just, oh hey, you feed the thing and then it just slowly but surely produces this. I didn't think you need to superheat it. Oh, I was right. I was right. It's not as much, but I was still right. Okay, you don't need to superheat it. You can choose to superheat it, which gives 75 millibuckets, but you can just choose the normal way and get 50 millibuckets. So it's not bad. Okay. Still not even halfway through that, and this thing is like 1.6 mil. Yeah, no, I didn't notice that either until I just so happened to look. But yeah. So, I really think defying the laws of physics may be better than trying to do what I'm doing. I guess you could recycle the gasoline. Oh yeah, and then put it into the thingy since we got straws or something. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we got straws. Which I've actually genuinely thought about doing that. Yeah, recycling the gasoline. Actually, I've even offered the idea to my friend who tried to do a biodiesel farm. I even offered that idea to him. But I guess the biodiesel thing never fully went through. Plus, anyways, if he ever tried, you know, messing with my oil stuff, he would disappear. Anyways. No way it messes with my oil. Okay. But yeah, no, this thing is lasting for so long. This thing would have been dead, like, what, a few minutes ago? Yes, actually, it is near the ocean. It's like on a beach, somewhat similar to... actually, no, not even similar. It's more similar to... It's more similar to something like this, roughly. Yeah, but it's a lot more flat and not as much trees. At least in specific areas. Oh, I forgot we had these floating islands. Which actually, funny enough, when I was searching for crude oil in that world, I only found, I found, and I quote, this is from the mod pack itself, loads of oil. Do they? Hold up, look, we can test that like right now. Because if we're talking about oil, then I should be able to test that. Okay, so this right here is an ocean biome. Teleport right here. We are in, like I said, an ocean. You can see up top. Ocean. Nothing but ocean. Search. What? Was it F? You know what? It's G. Yes. This chunk. Wait. Loads means less than 10,000 buckets. Okay. Yeah, loads. Let's go here. Loads. Loads. A bit. Okay. I'm trying to not find oil. Yeah, no oil. Boom. You see right there. No oil. But yeah, no. Anytime I've ever played this mod, I've only ever found a little bit of oil. Not a lot. And the fact that I'm finding something that says loads, to me, is impressive. Bottomless OS infinite supply. Wait, bottomless OS? What? I'm confuzzled. You've confuzzled me. And this thing is still going strong. God. Oh, bottomless is infinite supply. True, but I mean, like, we found an area that says that has no oil. I know that the chunks are basically randomly selected. So, like, one in every so many chunks is, yeah, it contains oil. It's still going. God. I really wish I could have another one of these. Just so that way, just so that way I could recycle some of the, RPM. I could probably do it with this anytime I use it, but eh. Oh wait, really? Well, let's just cycle through. Clone config, create, damage, dead. No. Would it be a function? I don't think so. Jade, kill, list, locate, loot, moonlight, MSG, Neoforge, numeristic, particle place, ponder, publish, Quasar, radar, random, recipe, load, return, disable, save, SBP, schedule, scoreboard, seed, simulate, spectate, spread players, stop sound, summon, tag, team MSG, tectonic, teleport, tel raw, tick, time. Okay, I definitely skimmed over it if that's the case. Okay, I'm really starting to think that 32 coal is essentially 2 million FE. We'll put it at that. If we can see that it reaches 32 by the time this reaches 2 mil, or roughly around 2 mil, we'll just say a full stack equals 4 mil. It's not a command. It's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, I just realized something that could probably be a little bit bad. It's the placement of the electric motor. Create diesel generator. Oh my god, oil. Okay, so I can set So let's say I go over to this one specific chunk. Oh, create this generator. Create these generators. Oil. Set. Infinite. Oh my god. Where is it? This. Bottomless supply. Oh my god. Nice. Dude, that is so cool. Generate. Oh, I can generate? Loads of oil. Got it. Anyways. Oh, I'm trying to think about like what I could do here. Oh, past 2 minutes. Oh, more than 2 minutes. Oh, things are getting good here. Things are getting really good here, folks. Because in order to do that, in order for this thing to go, I would need to turn this thing on every time we go. Ooh. Only way I can think about going about it is with, I want to say it's this. That's the abbreviation for Rosie Charles de Gaulle, which is the international airport of France. Oh, that's cool. I think. Huh. Interesting. Yes, so if I do that and then this. Okay. We're testing something. Oh. CDG. Ah, okay. Okay, that's what you mean. Anyway. Ooh. I'm not sure what to think about that because they're gonna need a constant source like here. Well, I want to see if I can do this with links instead of the drive-by-wire. If I can do this with links, this will be perfect. Like a link right there. I can have maybe 2 double chests over here or something. Oh wait, hold up. Before I... Yeah, no, the weight's actually really good. Yeah, so... That's gonna have to control this each and every single time. Like anytime you want to move forward or whatnot. That'd be left, that'd be right, or vice versa. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a way to go backwards because that's just a little bit more extra work than what it really needs to be. But the big propeller is actually what pulls them forward. Well, you see, that's a little bit hard to do. Especially with it. Oh, why am I lagging? Oh my god, why am I lagging? I think we're good. Also, when you assemble a contraption, copy of it is created really far in the world. Okay, got it. Wrong button. I don't know why I'm actually going. So, now that I just got this set up, I am going to get this, the lectern. And I'm going to make somebody probably hate their lives. Alright. Well, first of all, let me just do that beforehand. Do that so that way, once I do that, yep, practically, perfectly, yeah. I play Hypixel Skyblock. Alrighty. Hope you have a good one, dude. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have a good one, man. Alright, so do that. There. That should be stable enough, right? Right? Make sure this... Yeah... Technically, yeah. Anyways. Let's use redstone here. That's gonna be 2. This is gonna be first, and this is gonna be second. Just make them all little. Oh, I just realized a major flaw with this. Oh. Oh no. In order to turn, I'm going to need... Oh no. Yeah, in order to turn, I'm going to need to keep moving forward. Ah, crap. Alright. There's nothing really I can do about that other than just add an extra motor. Quite literally nothing I could do. And we're just going to make it look nice, somewhat relatively, we're just going to put the casing. Well, first of all, make sure that's connected. And then we're just going to replace this with casing, I guess. And then... Oh, but that's forever gonna be like that. Damn. Not unless I do this. Oh, but then... I'm gonna need a lever. I really should have made a list before doing all this. I'm gonna need to do that. And then... God. This is a nightmare. Maybe... Oh god, yeah, no, maybe just the constant. You know, I can only do this so much. I can really only do this so much. before it's just a... Before it's like a clusterfuck. And I just offset the weight and everything. The weight needs to be more forward. So just simply that. Brings it forward. Nice. God, this is really starting to get expensive. I don't want to use 3 of these things. If I use 3 of them, that's gonna... Dude, that's a lot of resources. Dude, yeah, no, that's a lot of resources for this. That's the only thing I can do. Unless I just start over and start with a diesel engine. Like, I've done it before. And it's honestly looked better, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to avoid diesel because we're currently not at that stage where we can afford it. The best we could do is maybe afford electricity. Not this. Wait a minute, I just thought about something. Hold up. Okay, so allows input connect pass and when receiving a redstone signal. Wait, okay. Okay. This is gonna be my saving grace. That right there. And then, hold up. How can I make this work here? How do I do that? How do I make it work? Because it needs redstone signal. It's already being powered constantly, so it just needs the redstone signal. I'm going to try it this way for now. And hopefully all works out. Connect that there. There. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I could probably just power it from the side. What happens if I do power it from the side? Nothing. Well, if I turn it the other way, like so. That looks promising. Wait, why are you still... Oh, okay. Got it. I see, I see. Okay, if just if that wasn't touching, this would be easier to do. Because now all I gotta do right now... Ooh, wait, hold up. I may have to adjust this. If I move this here, right? Now, if I do this... Ooh. I found the flaw. Actually, a really good flaw at that. Damn. How do I get around this? Unfortunately, drive-by-wire is the only thing that could get me around this. And I am not joking when I say that drive-by-wire is the only way. But how I'm going to choose to fight this is a very strange way. and one that's probably going to cost me. Out of range. In range. Z, hello. Thank you for the bits. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hydrate, posture check. Hold up. I got something. Alright, does it have to be water? Does it have to be water for me to hydrate? Or nah? But thank you for the posture check. Do appreciate that. Still, does it have to be water? Streamer choice? Got it. The closest drink I have. Okay, that's actually like really melted down ice. That is watery. Okay. Oh well. As long as you're hydrated with something. Indeed. Preach. Somebody get this bot out of here. Beautiful. Now, how much did I throw everything off with that? Quite a bit. Counterpoint. There we go. Awesome. Now, I can finally do this. That there. Like so. And then I just need a piece of redstone. That one, that one. Nice. And then I can finally connect that to there. That should not power off. That should do everything as intended. This thing is starting to look really wonky. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's looking really wonky. Still not a big fan of you press the button to go forward. Still not a big fan. Like, as soon as I hit it, I need something to automatically switch it off. I saw another... Yeah, no, I saw another little thing of redstone here. Powered latch. Not the powered toggle latch, just the powered latch. So if I constantly give it signal on one side, right? But then... Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's actually perfect. Now, put you there. Oh, but now you don't work. How do I get this thing to work? I have no fucking clue. Also, I just realized, did I... Yeah, hold up. Did I ever ask how you doing today? I'm so sorry if I didn't. I'm so sorry. I meant to ask. So... I need to constantly power one side. That's damn near impossible. What if I powered it through the other side? That doesn't work. Damn it. Something to just power through the other side, so that way I don't have to with this. I'm noticing something. Hold up, I unironically just noticed something. I can move this. Right? I can move this over to the side. Which then frees up this middle section for something. But can I place a lever? I can. Ooh. The only downside is, what does it do to that? What does it do? Attach that, you know, that's still acting like normal. I move this back, per se. Oh, that doesn't... Wait, hold on. Does that? It works. It works. Stone. Alright, so then that means all I need would be a signal. Oh, Futility! Hello, hello, welcome in chat. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. So if I do this, that there, turn that to receiving. Oh my god, I think I just figured out every single flaw with this. Did I? So, this is how you control the height, right? Well, first of all, let me just... Yeah, this is how you control the height. This is how you control it, the power's on. Do not touch this fucking lever, basically. Oh, wait. New problem. That still doesn't work, because this thing... Oh, no. New problem discovered. Can I fix it? Probably. How off-center is that? Good here. Eating churros, beef tacos for dinner. How goes the building? Slowly but surely losing my mind. Trying to figure out how I can get this thing to work, which is actually surprisingly going well. Just, yeah, just still trying to figure things out. That's all that matters right now. Can I get this thing to work? Because every time I solve, like, 2 problems, I create 1 more. And I think I'm about on my last problem to solve. The only thing I can do here would be... Oh, fuck. What would the only thing I'd be able to do here? What would it? Okay, wait, hold on. I think I know a way. It's kind of cheap. Kind of not. But simply just do that. That's all I need to do. And then, now I run into the issue of, how do I power this thing off when I need to? Simple. Just gonna get a block right here and then throw a lever on it. Perfect. That's my power. Oh, and even better, that grants me better access to the... Oh my god, I just solved another problem without intentionally doing so. Boom, better access to the hand crank. So, there you control the height, whatnot. On and off. Yeah, on and off. I'm going to have to alter that. There we go. Control height, turn it on and off. This thing will forever... Alright, so... W to move forward there, and then whatever things to move left and right. There is still no back button, but oh well. Yes, indeed. I am cranking it. Cranking it crazy style. Anyways, moving on. So that's going to be the forward. And I'm going to take a wild guess here. Plus also... Oh my god, we are almost done with this. Wait, hold, was my prediction right? A full stack for 4 million FE? Oh my god, I think I might have been right. But anyways. Who else thinks that this propeller is a little bit tiny for this entire thing? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Well, I guess we'll find out once this thing's done burning. Anyways. says. Alright, the only way I'm going to be able to get in there to alter that is by removing this block to get into there. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. So... I would like for that to be a little bit smidgen forward. Little smidgen. A tiny smidgen. So I think I may go with a cobblestone slab right above here. Still granting me access. Alright. I still got decent access. But that should shift it forward just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit enough. It's enough. Dude, the fact that you can fuel this thing and power it back up. And it's... Oh my god. Wait, hold on. When did we start this? When did we start the burning process here? So... For coal, right? A normal good stack. An hour and a half. This thing takes an hour and a half for it to fully charge. Well, at least charge halfway, bare minimum. Alright. So that solves the forward issue. I'm going to pray that I'm right with... No, you go there. You go there. And then... Oh, shit. He slabs my craft until I stone block. That... What? Wow, I think I actually did that first try. I'm impressed. My true purpose of coming to Ren's chat is just to say anything. Honestly, as you should. Say anything that doesn't violate the community guidelines or violate chat rules, alright? Anything like that. Be free. Be free. God. Anyways. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, this thing will probably be... Oh, Wow, I'm surprised the weight hasn't changed from one side to another. I'm actually impressed with that. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Am I viewing it from the back? Alright, so here's the front. It's tiny, but not even worth noticing. But still. Really, the only thing that's left is just to make this thing look nice. At least make what I can look nice. Dude, an hour 25 minutes for this much. It's worth it, but also not. I'm pretty sure I could actually have this thing fuel up faster if I placed a rotational speed controller right there and then hooked up the portable engine to it. I could easily do that. But then this thing's already expensive. Already hella expensive. Just alone with the 3 motors, it's hella expensive. Right? That rate's 45. This takes 60. This takes another 60, and then this takes like what, 480? Yeah, 480. I still really think I need to just do this for the sake of looks. There we go. That's better. It looks more proportionate. Okay, so this thing finally died out. This thing looks kind of cool from below. Like, imagine seeing your friend or something just fly in on this. Just imagine that. Abby, hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Actually, well... Alright, perfect. We actually got chairs instead of seats. Chair. Yes. You know, this is a cool little thing. Also, by the way, Abby, I'm not stinky, you're stinky. In 17 minutes. 17 minutes, we're taking this thing for our first test flight. I'm annoyed my internet broke itself and it won't fix itself. What the hell? Alright. Some advice you should not take from me is to punt your router. I'm just saying. Some advice you should definitely not take from me is to punt your router. That's this, which this is subconsciously powering that, which I already have a system there, which... Yeah, I want to foot it. Oh my god. So drop kick it, pretty much, is what I'm hearing. You want to drop kick it. I'm trying to think what else this thing may need. Yo, this is actually really cool. I'm proud of this. I'm still not going to decorate it just yet, because I still need to see how well this thing works. It's nearly 3 a.m., aka prime gaming hours. For real though, for real. Those are prime gaming hours. Like, you don't have... Well, okay. You technically do have the tryhards, but a lot of them are technically asleep. You just more have, like, the dedicated... those just... The dedicated Redditors. That's the best way I could put it. The dedicated Redditors. I don't know what else to say, because I mean, like, for example, a game like Rust, you got players on that thing 24/7, 365, like, no arguing it. Alright, 15 minutes till we can test fly this. I'm just trying to game right now. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. It happens. It happens. You know, I really should have just had this thing going on the entire time on the side instead of with the actual thing itself I'm working on. Alright, 75. And we are 10 extra coal in. So we're on the 11th, but after that it's going to be 10. So then... So it's going to be... Alright. If I did not mess with this thing. That's if. A massive if I didn't mess with this thing. It probably would have been at 5 mil FE. But the fact that I've been messing with it, accidentally turning things on when I shouldn't be, turning things off when I shouldn't be, is definitely making it lower than what it would be. 100%. No doubt in my mind. My only thing I want to test with this are two things, actually. Two things I want to test. Number one, how high can this thing go? Number two, how much can this thing carry? Because I bet you this thing can carry a lot. Just maybe a lot. Can probably carry maybe a lot. So let's walk through this. So this gives power to this, which then fuels the battery when it's inactive. This automatically powers this no matter what, which I have a system here that allows me to, you know, activate it when need be, which in turn powers the go forward button or whatever you want to call it. This, when full, or what's called, when given power, will turn left and right here. And when the whole system is actually on, this thing will be turned. Yeah, this thing will be going at the fastest it possibly fucking can, spinning this thing. And I can control speed via this lever right here. Damn. Yeah, if I can get this thing to work, I'll decorate it probably off stream. Yeah, I'll decorate it off stream. And then hopefully we can port this thing over to the survival world. Once I do that, I'll let you guys know how it goes next time I play that world. Which it'll probably be Saturday. Yeah, Saturday is when I'll update y'all on like how it went. That's if. If not, then you'll probably hear from me Monday. Next Monday. No, that's probably the best time to tell y'all. I'll tell y'all next Monday how it goes trying to port this thing over. Because I bet you this thing's going to be a nightmare. Because again, 1, 2, 3 motors, 1 alternator, which we already have. Like, it's just a lot of brass. A lot of brass and other things. But it is going to probably be so worth it. 8 coal. Alright, how about this? While we wait for that, let's mess with something. Let's mess with some of the physics, right? Because why not? We can do that, right? We can do that. Also, it may have just now occurred to me that putting in a reverse button would not be that hard. But it's more work that I don't want to go through. Anyways, let's mess with some things. What do we want to mess with? You know, thinking about it, we could probably... I know we're supposed to be messing with things right now, but I'm still thinking about this helicopter. We could probably just put the contractor and the market on top. Right there. So that way you can just do your work here as you're going along. And then make, you know, hourly stops. Or at least an hour stop per flight. Or just pray to God you don't overuse this thing. Yeah, we're currently over 4 million FE. This might only do like 4.5 mil. Like at best. We got 10 minutes remaining. Anyways. So. What do we actually want to do or mess with? Oh yeah, viewfinder. This is a fun mod. I love this. Oh, let me just... And then Is this how you guys feel watching me do my, like, dumb shit right here? Is this how you guys feel watching? God, it's like so bright red, orange. Like, it's so yellow. Everything's so yellow. What if I do this? Oh, that actually just kind of makes it boring and plain. There we go. There's 3 of me. 1, 2, 3. The 3 of us. I could really attach this thing to the bottom of here if I wanted to. Or at least bare minimum the front. Like so. Or would a better spot for this thing be... I think a better spot would actually be under here, looking more down at the cargo and whatnot. Yeah, no, actually, I think I might just do that. Add a little screen, like... how about... I guess there? That way you can kind of just, like, barely see it. Like, it's hard to see there. Really hard to see. But still. It's there if you want to see it. Plus, you can go in F5. Actually, yeah, no, what is the point of this if we can just go into F5? It's supposed to make it cool. Okay, well, I'm lying to myself. Yeah, no, it's just supposed to be cool. I mean, like, also it fits within the block, so... I just kind of like that idea. I just really kind of like that idea. Being able to look down, kind of almost like you're in GTA or something. Yeah, no, definitely without messing with this thing, would have easily gotten us 4.5 mil FE. Oh shit. Man, 4 minutes? Yeah, no, putting that there would be a bit... I mean, like, I guess, yeah, you can see it. Only thing I could do would be there. Boom. Look back, you check that. Oh, hey, look, my cargo's dangling. Or something like that, you know? You just keep flying. Cargo. Cargo bird. Well, I think finally, after God knows how much heartache, we can finally fly this thing in about 3 minutes. Wait, I just realized, with that added, how much weight does that... Not a lot. Does that shift anything? No, it doesn't really. I'm a little scared to go full throttle. I'm not gonna be afraid to admit that I am scared to go full throttle. With where the weight currently sits, it's currently towards the back. So if I go, boom, right back into the ground. If this fails, this is gonna be 2 hours wasted. Because I don't know how else I could do this. Like, maybe just add more cobble to the front, maybe? But I don't know. I really don't. I'm still so proud of this system I got going on here. I literally just had to do a little inverse here. One minute. Again, if I did not mess with this thing, it would hit the full 4.5 mil FE. I'm just going to call it now. Actually, where it's currently heading, it may just hit that. But anyways, to test the strength of this thing. So obviously we're not going to be hauling around fucking netherite, like pure blocks of netherite. We're not doing that. If anything, I would prefer to haul around the item vaults, right? I'd really prefer to do that. So we'll make the biggest one possible. Well, first of all, we'll make a smaller one. Like, it still needs to be a 3x3. Yeah, first that. Second, right? Three. There, so I'm gonna attach the hook here either way right now to get done out the way. Mark the center of it. Yes, this has to be center. So then afterwards, now what if I just make the biggest one I possibly could? I believe that is the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that is the biggest I can make it. And they are all physics entities. Perfect. Oh, it's done? Even with intervention here, we managed to scrape together 4.54 million FE. Hell yes. Hell yes. Now here's the scary part. The test flight. And I'm going to give myself a lot of wiggle room here. I'm gonna have unlimited power just to stay safe about this. Why am I doing this? Because I don't want to run out of power mid-flight. Actually, no, that's too generous. We are going to go with the full 8 million FE. Gonna take a couple seconds, you know? But yeah, we go the full 8 mil. If we run out, oh well, we run out. Because that's basically the intended design of this thing. I am not ready in the slightest. It's heading the wrong way. There we go. Oh, we're shaking? 10. 10 is our magic number. Full send. Full send. God, this thing feels so unstable. Oh, I'm actually kind of scared. I can get off. I can... Oh my god, I can look around. How much are we draining? A lot. Now, if I just move forward, right? That's not fast at all. How about turning? Speed could be improved. It really could. Though it's probably best for slower turning. There we go. And I need to alter the speed of this thing. Doing this for my own safety. Copying that. Let's go up to 64. We're doubling this thing already. I just realized we need a velocity sensor to tell how fast. Velocity sensor. There we go. What the fuck just happened? Why are we not getting any power? Why are we not getting... Hello? Hello, Dravix. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in stream. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing, man? Keep it up, bro. Alright, thank you. You know, I will try. Very much try. Oh, shit. Ooh, no. Keep up, keep up. Yes. Yes. Also, red alert. This thing is no longer getting power since it's the same. I am from America. The United States. How about you? I'm going to need a connector here. Spool and then small connector. Oh, nice. That's cool. There we go. Link that. Heck yeah. Yeah. Okay. Go forward. That's still not fast. What the... I guess the speed's better. Hmm. You know, speed is better. You know, I'm still gonna have to... Wait, do I have the no, I don't have the creative. Oh, it's up there currently. Oh, hello. $96. All right, let's go up to 96 and then pray it works. Reply? I'm sorry. I don't know how to reply to that. Like, I'm sorry. I really don't know how to reply to that. Yeah, no, that's cool. Open back set. Heck yeah. I don't know how to reply to that. Okay. Okay. So here's the plan now. Gonna go back. Well, first I need to increase the turn speed and just the overall speed here, because oh my god, this thing's slow. Oh. I don't like that, so I'm not gonna do that. Only thing I'm gonna do is here. $128. There we go. So then there. There. Okay, speed is much better. Can I fly this thing over to... So, alright, here's what we're gonna do. Add the rope coupling from this. And we're just gonna test the small one first. Oh wow, that drags down the copter so much. Ooh. Tough on it. Just gotta get up a decent bit. And then oh my god, I just realized. This thing is still frozen. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. So 9, right? We're at 9. Let's go 8. Hey, we lift it. So it's 8 to lift that. 9 to drop it. Alright, and 10 is just our another, wait, what? Another, no. So it can lift that. We know that. That's good. How does it do with this? Unfreeze and unfreeze, right? So 8 was the last time, was the one it took to lift that. I bet you 7 is gonna take... No? 6. Wait, what about 6? I think 6 is the magic number. All right. Freeze that. Break that. And then time for the biggest one. The one that chances are we'll probably be hauling around. I'll be surprised if this isn't the one. Here. All right. So, alright, we're currently at 5. 4. 4 is the one. 4 is what gets us. Now my question is, how high can we go with this thing? I want to be able to get up just above those. Just above it, because there have been times where we have had to go onto one of those things. Oh, we are not getting too high, actually. That's a little concerning. And this thing is requiring... How much SU? 8. Oh, that's nothing compared to this. Oh, hold up. Freeze that. Stop that. Put you back together. Okay. We can easily extend this thing out by 1. So easily. Oh, there we go. There. Again, now that looks much, much better. I'm going to reduce it to 2. And then do this. Oh, we're still going higher. Just from that. Oh my god. And 2. Oh my god. Dude, and the fact that we can lower this as well, it's crazy. Four was the one that got us lifting off. So if we hit 4 again... Lower that as like a barrier. I bet you 5 is going to be the one. No, maybe 6? Is 6 really going to be it? Yeah. Alright, 7. Oh. 7 gets off the ground. So then 8 is what gets it back on the ground. So 11 is what keeps us afloat. I'm just going to do that. Doing that there. Nice. Okay, full throttle. How high did we go? We easily surpassed that. I know that for a fact. $300? Is that really it? 300? Oh my god. This is probably like the... Oh my... This has got to be the highest I've ever had something go. 300 blocks. And I don't have a reverse engine for that. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Freeze. Turn this bad thing off. Increase the speed here to 64. And then I'm going to make this thing essentially reversible. How would I do that? Good question. Excellent question, viewer. I have no fucking clue. All I know is that this and this have to come out. Plus this and this. And so, unfortunately, this is going to have to get... Yeah, this is going to have to get destroyed and replaced because of this. Which then... Boom. Which then... Oh, hey, look! An extra block of room! What are we going to do with it? We're going to remove the camera. It's too expensive. As cool as it is, too expensive. And we are just going to have a gear shift. Gear shift, boom. And unfortunately, instead of redstone this time, we're gonna have to get creative, right? Two redstone torches. Boom. And now we're gonna have to get a little extra creative, because this thing also has to go off the same time that does. How the fuck do we do that? No clue. Which is why I'm just gonna wing it here. Well, I did it. I did it. Without even really trying, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, damn. Absolutely no impact to anything whatsoever, by the way. Probably, I'm just saying probably, might want to add this. Just saying. Oh. There we go. Yes, yeah, it extrudes out like what, 1 block? But hey, it's a little sacrifice. We all gotta make sacrifices sometime. Utility, hello, hello, welcome back in. Not sure if you left or not, but still welcome. Lurking like a lurker. Okay, I see, I see. Well, we got the thing working. Has a reverse now. Is it slow? Yeah. But it's better than nothing. Honestly, could probably... Watch this. Watch this. So, like high-tech level engineering type shit you're about to witness. Well, that is... Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Wait, yeah. So then... Peep this. Boom. It's faster. Just like that. Oh, I forgot to unfreeze it. There we go. Look at that incredible speed. As slow as a snail. Alright. Now we're going back. I wonder how this thing flies with cargo. Because if it sways like so much back and forth, probably going to be a little bit of an issue. Like, already facing an issue with, like, you know, power and whatnot. But still. Get back to work on the mod pack mode. Nice. Heck yeah. You know, dude, let me know how that, yeah, let me know how that goes. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. No! No! Okay. That failed horribly. So, now we know how badly, oh god. I almost want to say that I may have added too many propellers, or too many sails. I almost, just almost want to say that. Okay, so, because I need to go from like a light hover to ascending, just straight ascending. Well, there's 11. It's like, this is too high. I want to come in for like a smoother or smaller landing almost. Because if I go 12 again, I just practically crash land. I have to flick between 11 and 12. And there, I full throttle down. Anyways. Alright. This is just going to be the last thing I test before we end stream. Right? Rope connector. Right? Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. This thing. Already set to go in 12. Or no, sorry, 11. And we unfreeze. Since it's so powerful already, lifting this yep, there we go. We get to lifting. I'm gonna lift it up one more notch to be safe. You know, probably the better thing I could add to this, so that way it doesn't have to be like a little, whatchamacallit, connector the entire time, is just add a, oh, what is it called? A sticker, yeah. Just add a sticker to it. But anyways, I must know, how does this thing fare traveling with? Pretty well, actually. Better than what I thought. Like, if I wanted to transport this to, like, the other continent, or other island, it seems like it's going, like, hella smooth. Like, okay, what if I just immediately go back? Oh no, I gotta go forward. Can I rock this thing? How bad can I rock it? Oh. Oh, I can actually, like, destabilize myself. Okay, hold on. If I just, like, leave it alone, I bet you, yeah, it's just gonna stabilize itself. Yeah, slowly but surely. But, you know, first making the round, yeah, it's gonna take a bit. But hey, it works. Actually, really surprised by how well it works. I feel like I need like some Jurassic Park music right now. Actually, I think I know what this thing could really use. Like, maybe a couple sails here and there. Just maybe. Okay, yeah, definitely need a sticker. That's just gonna be overall the best way to handle this. But even still, though. Actually, yeah, no, a sticker, because, hell, if I'm up too high, I can just stick to the ground, and that, oh, yo, that's actually the best idea. Okay, yeah. So, put that there. Now that's gonna fly up. I just need to get my sticker. And then a way to activate it from up top. That's what I need. Sticker. So then I'm gonna need a link to the sticker. It's probably just gonna be one redstone torch and a button. So that. All I need is the rope to connect these two. Put this thing like right on there somewhere, and then 2 handles. No, just to move it around, just ever in case, because this may be a 2-person job. Like, damn. And like I said, we are going to need, oh wait, hold on. Pick block this. We are going to need a button. All right, frequency 1. Frequency 1. Then a button, like so. That will activate and deactivate it. Yep, it's active. Now, say since this thing's, you know, a little bit too high up, I can't land perfectly. Just gonna probably reverse a little. Alright, and I can pull it back up since I'm now attached to the ground. Boom. Ground time, bitch. And then I can flick the thing off. Only if I had proper landing gear, I would. Oh god. Oh god, what have I done? A little bit of slack, and then I press this, and then retract. I forgot that's locked. A little bit of slack, and then unlock. Take this thing all the way back up. Boom. I'm going to then now add proper landing gear. So something about like so. That board there. Okay. And that. Man, this thing actually might just be... Do that, and then... There we go. Now... Press that as far as I can up there. While also Perfect. Boom. Definitely need a ladder. Either a ladder or an andesite ladder. Because I know these things can definitely come down longer than what you need. So yeah, about like that. Yeah, that works. Like, unbelievably well. Go on here. Start this thing back up. Lift up. Yeah. Perfect. Yes. Just to see really quickly. Wow, that is almost perfect. The landing gear completely balanced that. Still, just above 300. Still, that is, hell yes. That is so good. Oh. Yeah, make sure not to get caught in the blades. I'm making the schematic right here, right now for this thing. I do not care. Alright, where is the schematic? Just some point over here, I can always adjust it like so. There. Hold up. Yeah, freeze this thing. And turn it off. Then that right there. Alright, did I get it all? The bottom, tail part, top. I am missing one more there. And I'm missing one more here. Yeah, bottom. Does that come included? I do not know. I don't know. But heli chopper. Boom, heli chopper. Man, that is the first time I've ever actually saved a schematic like live on stream. But honestly, I'm so happy with this. I love how it turned out. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for watching me help solve my problem. Hopefully I can actually start delivering things quicker and hopefully more on time in that world. But you know, I'll update you guys Monday if we ever do get around to building this thing. So in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Next stream, well, today's Monday, so next stream will be Wednesday. I'm thinking about playing Peak actually Wednesday, because the new drop is supposed to drop tomorrow. Yeah, new game drop tomorrow for Peak, and so I'll play it Wednesday when I stream. All right. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. It means a lot, and I will see you guys next time. All right. Goodbye. Stay safe, y'all. Goodbye.